The traditional smudging ceremony creates a time and space for community leaders to begin their Leadership Ottawa journey and to reach out for knowledge, skills, and energy, collaborating together to build a toolkit for a life-altering experiential learning program. Leadership Ottawa welcomes participants like Rural Fire Chief Jerry Pinjatori and his 26 years of community leadership. He knows about a chain of command, he knows what it means to lead a team into battle, but his mind is open to new ideas about leadership, ideas that will come from collaborating with a diverse group of community-minded leaders.
Leadership Ottawa has given me that opportunity to get closer to many different types of ethnic origins, cultures, to understand that we're all after the same thing, and we all share the same vision of this community we call Ottawa. And I think with working with the community and protecting that very community, I understand their needs better, and I'm much more comfortable being able to deal with any issues that come about.
From down under Sydney, Australia, north to Parliament Hill, the community leadership movement is bringing collaborative leaders together in over 1,500 different locations around the world. Here in the National Capital Region, Barbara McInnes of the Community Foundation of Ottawa helped to establish the program.
We had a vision right from the beginning that Leadership Ottawa would be able to help nurture the new emerging leaders that were coming up in all aspects of the community, so in the private sector, in business, in the voluntary sector, as well as in government. And in Ottawa, of course, that's an important element of leadership. So it's been able to attract a very diverse group of people to take its program so far. If you look over the list of alumni, it's very impressive.
Alumni of Leadership Ottawa, like Sharon Anderson, hail the program for what it can do to make the community a better place to live. When her husband John suffered a stroke, Sharon found the local healthcare system lacking in support services. She was moved to take action and revitalize the Stroke Survivors Association of Ottawa. Sharon credits Leadership Ottawa for empowering her to secure $85,000 in core funding for an organization that is now helping to improve the quality of life for her husband and hundreds of other stroke survivors in the region.
It's important that we all become leaders in everything that we do. And I think this leadership program points that out really strongly, that it doesn't necessarily have to be a big change that you make, that there are various kinds of leadership. You don't necessarily have to be a politician to be a leader. You don't have to be the head of a company to be a leader. You can make a difference in people's lives and in the people's lives in Ottawa by being a leader in many ways.
Leadership Ottawa brings leaders from the public, private, and nonprofit sectors together so that collaboratively they can learn about how a community functions. Side by side, they can forge new and innovative approaches to issues impacting our collective quality of life. When you connect the disabled, new immigrants, members of the Aboriginal community, and you remove boundaries of age and vocation, there is a richness of diversity few of us get the chance to experience.
Well, it is that whenever there's a big problem, the kids that end up being punished and being suspended are the black kids. So it may be perception, but their perception is their reality.
Marching to a new beat. That's how many of Leadership Ottawa alumni speak about the experience and how the journey continues well beyond the initial 10-month program. Brent Francis helps to run a company started by his grandfather over 70 years ago. With the family's fourth generation now involved, Francis Fuels knows how important it is for a company to give back to its community. And for Brent, the Leadership Ottawa experience has only heightened his sense of social responsibility.
Well, you become more aware of some of the issues. You know who the players are. You can get a better feeling for what the real needs are when you're talking to somebody or somebody who needs some help with something. You know what's really going on in the background, and it segregates the good from the bad, or the stuff that's kind of nice, but really not really helping the community the most. You have an idea what the community really needs.
Communities like Ottawa are incredibly complex systems. Once dominated by the federal government, our region has greatly diversified its economic base. Bart Bacher, Leadership Ottawa's executive director, realizes that a city now known for high technology research and development and a vibrant nonprofit sector needs community leaders that can truly appreciate the complexity they face.
They're becoming part of the social leadership network that remains there for the remainder of their life, during which they can take on lots of different projects, particularly in their field of passion, what they would like to work on, to make sure that this is the best place to live, work and thrive for everybody.
Leadership Ottawa will continue to attract candidates from every corner of our community, knowing that out of diversity can come exciting and collaborative solutions to long-standing challenges. In the end, says Manjit Bassi, small business entrepreneur and a co-founder of Leadership Ottawa, we are all leaders in waiting.
Leadership Ottawa is this incredible program that we've brought to Ottawa that well, it brings this incredible diverse group of individuals together, I find, who want to raise the bar. They come together and they're learning some new skill sets, and besides the new skill sets, they might be deepening and fine-tuning skill sets that they already have. And then the other thing that they're doing is they're learning more and more about what makes Ottawa work and what are some of the challenges and what are some of the opportunities in Ottawa that we have.
Something tells me we're into something good. Something tells me we're into something good. Something tells me we're into something good. Something